Hey guys, welcome back. We are at beautiful Truman, Missouri. Right here behind us is the lake. We've got Bucksaw Marina behind us. And when you think about Truman, there's a few things you think about. Standing timber, big crappie, Bucksaw, and Everharts. Well, I'm standing here with the owners of Bucksaw, Mr. Rick and Miss Tanya right here.
Hi. Glad to have you guys out.
I am stoked to be here. You all have got a great facility catering to fishermen here.
We do, and that's what we have most as fishermen. We're kind of trying to set up so that fishermen, when they come out here, they can bring their families with them.
Oh, I saw the pool.
Right, we have a pool. It's open all summer long, 9 to 9. We also have a playground up for the kids near the RV park, and we put in a basketball court last year too. We just
awesome.
Want to have an opportunity for everybody to come down, bring their families, and have a good time. We have 200 slips, and most of those are seasonal, but we keep a bunch of them open for people who are just coming in overnight, so they can come in, stay for the night, and plug in for overnight.
Okay. Well, how far has a fella got to go get something to eat around here?
Just right there on the dock.
Right there on the dock, huh?
We have a floating restaurant, so it's in the tackle store, the restaurant.
So if I catch these crappie and bring them in here? You
bring them into our kitchen, and we'll whoop them up for you right there with our special batter. We'll get them in our fryer, and we'll have them out to you with a full meal with fries and buck slaw to go with it.
There you go, buck slaw.
Yep, buck slaw.
Well, guys, I am excited to get on the water. I love what you all have done here, and we're going to go out there and see if we can't get some of these Missouri crappie on the hook.
I've spent most of my life chasing success, chasing money, chasing respect. Truth is, nothing has brought me joy like being right here on the water. Rod in hand, hook on the line, chasing crappie. I am a crappie angler. These are our stories, and this is On the Hook.
Hey guys, I'm Kyler Beckmann. We're on Truman Lake, and my favorite thing to do is chase crappie. My dad definitely got me into crappie fishing at a real young age. It started off, that was something I liked to do to catch something to eat. You know, I bass fished a lot when I was younger, and whenever I was hungry, we'd go catch a mess of crappie. And then eventually got to be what that's my profession now is crappie fishing. Guiding people to catch crappie and then traveling the country fishing crappie tournaments. You know, watching this sport grow how it has been pretty special to me. You know, my dad was my tournament partner, and he passed away here not too long ago. And you know, it was our dream to see this sport grow. And it is finally, and it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I just can't wait to see what happens with it. Back in 2018, my dad and I, we placed third in the national championship on this lake. And then this year, he passed away right after the Grenada tournament. And then when we came back here, I had a tournament here, and I fished that by myself. That was the first tournament I fished without him in the boat with me. And I was able to get third on this lake again. So I haven't won on this body of water, but I've had a real good run on it. And it's fun. It's a great lake. Everyone needs to come fish this lake. It's one of the best in the country. When I think of Truman, the first thing I think about is always back in 2018 when we got third in the national championship. That was our first big tournament that Dad and I fished that we, you know, really did well together in. And ever since that day, it's always been kind of special to me. And I've had a lot of good finishes on Truman Lake, so it's a special place to me. And now, you know, I guide on it, and it's just a really good lake. And it'll always hold a special place in my heart, just from, you know, like getting third place in the national championship to getting third place by myself in that last ACT event. First tournament without having my dad with me. So it's a special lake to me.
You got it? Yeah.
Looks like it might be a possible. No. I tried.
Two of the first people I met when I started tournament fishing was Kyler and his dad, Shannon. And when we first met, it was like that we grew up in the same hometown. We had the same point of view. We had basically the same attitude and the same outlook on fishing in general. And anytime I get to go with Kyler, it's always going to be a good time, and we're always going to catch fish. I love Truman. I like coming out here. It was actually the first place that I ever went outside of my home state to recreational crappie fish. And it was Truman, and I went with Kyler. I remember the first time I come out here and fished with you, however many years ago it's been, 3, 4?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. And I remember we was coming down the lake, and I was just gawking like the village fool, I guess, at all the bald eagles.
Yep.
I had never in my life saw so many bald eagles.
Yeah, we got a lot of bald eagles, and we're getting more and more of them every year. We're getting more resident eagles that are living here.
That are living here and
Yep,
staying.
that are staying. And now we're getting a lot of osprey around here too, which I think is pretty neat. They're a really cool bird.
Okay. Got him.
Ooh.
Oh,
Mr. Black Crappie.
I missed that. That's what I was gonna say.
What are you doing?
Where'd you come up with a black crappie out of that?
That is awesome.
And buddy, that's a good one too.
That is a good one. Ooh, what'd you get? Oh, I think I might got you on that one.
I believe you might have.
Yeah, I think I might have got you on that one there.
I'll take the dink.
That's a pretty fish.
That big old black crappie and a little bitty white one. Anytime you come out to Truman, you have got to go up to Clinton and check out Everhard Outdoors. They got everything you need right there in one spot. Amazing place, beautiful. Just the way they did the inside itself is just a beautiful store. And it's got everything from hand tying to packaged, ready to go to the lake. Guns, bows, kayaks, rods, reels, baits, everything right there. Make sure you stop in there and check them out. Is this the arm where that, like your dad used to take you fishing at?
Yep, this is. We didn't start fishing the Grand Arm until I actually went over and started practicing on it for that national championship. Up until, well, every time I've ever been to Truman before that, we've always fished on the Osage.
Okay.
We actually fished a tournament together whenever I was probably, I don't know, I was young. Maybe 9 or 10, and I remember coming up the Osage. I can actually take you right to the place we fished, and we actually had a really good sack of fish. Probably would have done pretty good in the tournament, but we spun a prop on the way to the weigh-in. There you go.
That felt like a good one.
It's a nice fish, and we spun a prop on the way to weigh-in, so we never even got to go weigh our fish in. But
oh
yeah,
no.
yeah. So that kind of stuff, but
well, that right there is healthy.
yeah, that's a nice one.
It's got some shoulders on it. Good, healthy fish. That right there is, well, about like most of them we caught. Just perfect eating size fish.
Yeah, hopefully we can get some of these old big boys to bite here, or big girls more than likely. I bet we get some of them big ones to bite here eventually. Hopefully they bite a little better than what they've been biting. There you go.
Like that little jig.
They're liking that little bait, aren't they?
Yeah. The fish out here are unreal. There's wads of fish on every stick up out here. We made a mistake this morning. We came out here without minnows, and that did make our life a whole lot harder. We caught every fish today on soft plastics, but it was definitely a minnow bite today, and we did work for the fish that we caught.
Well, I'd like for one of them to bite.
I'd like to get them all good and fired up there.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Nice fish.
Yes, sir. Another one of them white crappie. I want to get in some more of them black ones like that one you just caught.
Ooh, that's pretty. I'm pretty surprised, really. I mean, we've only caught about 4 of them in the last 2 weeks out here.
I mean, that was a nice fish.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yep, there we go. My rod's right in the way. Oh, yeah.
There we go. There's a nice one. Get out of here, sweetheart. Thank you so much for biting.
Shoo.
There's a dandy fish.
That is a full-grown one right there.
That is a dandy. Well, I love when they bite. Makes me excited. Finally got her to bite. That took a minute.
Kyler, fishing against him in these tournaments, you can pull right upside Kyler and he will sit down and talk to you. If you're having issues, he's going to be there to help you work on your boat, work on your trailer, work on anything you need to. He's small town, and that's what that America needs more of. Man, I wish,
Oh, yeah, don't you lose that fish.
where's it at? Where's it?
I'm coming to you. Oh boy, I'm running out. There you go, grab that line. That was a bit of a cluster. Golly. Old bail flung open, I just started grabbing line.
That doggone fish there's mad now.
Now, for all you guys watching, the biggest part on landing a crappie, especially in the summertime, because their mouths in the summertime, you know, they get so soft. This water temperature, you know, is in the mid 80s, and their mouths get so soft that you want to keep pressure on them at all times. Don't ever drop your rod tip. If you drop your rod tip or lose pressure on that fish, that hook will just fall right out. That's why I just went to grab a line and just trying to keep my rod as high as I could.
Hey, I'm good with this. You catch them, I'll hold your fish to the camera right there. Yes, sir. Going back home, baby doll. Now me, single poling, I prefer a bait caster.
Yep, I've always
What do you-
preferred, I like a spinning reel.
Okay.
I do a lot more, you know, pitch in and stuff, and for me, I'm just more efficient with a spinning reel because I can let line out quicker, and it just fits me better. I've used the bait caster a little bit, but me personally, I like a spinning reel.
Oh, did you get it?
Got one of them, yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Choked on it.
Choked it.
It's another real nice fish there.
Shoot.
Probably about what, maybe 13?
Yeah, that's 13 inches or
Yep.
better. I mean, I got a rule back there if you want to check it, but I know it's 13 inches,
say it's
maybe
right
a little
around.
over.
It's another awesome fish. And Truman has tons
A ton of those fish.
of this caliber of fish right here.
And all the standing timber you could ever possibly dream of. You don't have to have electronics to come and fish this lake.
No.
You can. Yeah, that one right there, that's one I thought had just came out there and bit you.
In the summertime, it's a single pole fisherman's dream. You come out and fish this timber, like you said, you don't have to have electronics. You can come out here in a 16-foot flat bottom john boat and pull up here and catch these fish.
And do pretty good.
Yep.
This is one of those situations where if you didn't have electronics and you come up this tree and you found them, you could actually pitch a rope right there and just sit here and jig this tree.
Yep, you can just sit right here, tie up to the tree.
Tie up to the tree and just sit here and jig.
You know, that's how a lot of locals here on Truman, that's how they fish these trees. And they catch them. You know, I mean, they catch crap out of them.
There's a bunch of them.
Pretty stinking amazing, isn't it?
It is.
How many fish is in this thing?
Yeah, and this is a huge lake. What is it? 75,000 acres, is that right? Yep.
Goodness. All that for that guy?
Hey, it was wrapped around that stump there.
I was like, what do I got a hold of down there?
Shoot, that's still 11-inch fish.
Yeah. Definitely not a bad one, huh?
No, sir.
It's interesting looking. Check that out. Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
Some weird little, kind of reminds me of like a pearl. Like the inside of one of them shells.
Yeah.
Check that out.
It's showing right there.
Yeah, kind of a neat little spot. Oh, I just slimed the graph for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, not a problem.
That's what friends are for, right?
Well, that's how you know you're doing good. If your graph's got crappie slime on it,
There you go.
you're catching.
I took a picture of my shorts the other day. I come home after a guided trip.
Yeah.
You couldn't even tell what color they was from all the slime on it. I was proud, so I took a picture.
Yeah, that's kind of like Bailey, my fiance. You know, she's always giving me a hard time saying I stink. Now she's just used to it.
Yeah.
She don't even say that to me no more.
She ain't even got to ask. That's how she knows you
No.
had a good day.
Yep. If I come home, I smell like fish. She goes, yeah, it was another good day, I guess, huh? I say, oh yeah, we whacked them again.
Making a living on the lake, fishing, it is a real possibility. Look at Kyler, for instance. He came from the oil field, a secure, safe job. And now he has a secure, safe job right here on the lake. It is a very doable possibility. All you gotta do is put your mind to it and you can do it too.
Oh, I got a giant on. Look at this one here.
Do you ever think crappie fishing would get where it is now?
Man, you know, I always dreamed that crappie fishing would really get big, you know, especially after I started getting into it pretty hot and heavy. And it's progressed way quicker in the last 5 years than I ever thought it would.
Yeah.
I mean,
I gotta ask somebody else's perspective of it. I mean, I know what it was.
Yeah.
But I was one of those that when it started, I thought it was gonna get big and do good.
yeah,
It talked me into selling my business and starting Crappie Monster.
yep.
So what's it like being back home now since the oil field kind of dried up on you there, left you high and dry? Coming back and now guiding for a living.
Well, you know, I pretty much made myself a career in the oil business. I've been out there for about 11 years. And then, you know, it just kind of fell apart. There's just not really any more work going on anymore. And I didn't, at the time, I didn't know what I was gonna do because, you know, that's pretty much all I've done forever. You know, since I was 19 years old, I've worked in the oil field. And I've been wanting to guide for years, and it just kind of all fell into place. It just worked out. I mean,
It just worked out.
Yeah, I mean, I did some guiding, like part-time guiding, you know, for the last probably 3 years, but never really got real serious. I always thought that, you know, maybe I could actually make something out of it.
But you had your back against the wall, you had to.
It had to. Like, I didn't have a choice. I had to do something, and so I started guiding. And I'll tell you what, I've been very blessed with the guiding. I stay really busy, and we have a lot of fun. We catch a lot of fish.
You got a good lake to do it on, I can tell you that.
I mean, well, you can see there's this thing is,
Yeah, there's fish
this
everywhere.
lake has more fish in it than I would say a lot of the lakes that we fish in tournaments.
Yeah, that is
I mean-
100% the truth.
How many fish do you think we've seen this morning?
I don't know, honestly, probably 4,500, 5,000. I mean, just a guess, an honest guess. A lot of these trees we've came up to's had 40 or 50 fish on it.
Yep.
And we've been able to do pretty decent this morning catching some of them. The
Yep.
bites kind of slowed down a little bit now, but we're gonna get them fired back up here in a minute. But I just, I wanted to touch base on that because I thought it was the coolest thing that when life happened,
Yep.
you were able to fall back to grassroots,
Yeah.
what you was doing, coming up through the years, being grown up with your papa and your dad and what they taught you on the water, and able to make a career out of it and feed your family and support yourself.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's been a huge blessing. It took a lot of weight off my shoulders because I was pretty nervous there, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
And I was really hoping that the guiding thing would work. Didn't really know about that though either. And man, all I can say is very thankful for how things have turned out. It was a blessing in disguise for me for that oil field to slow down whenever it did.
Yeah.
You gonna drive over that biggin?
What biggin'?
I'm kidding.
That cart.
Made you look at it a little bit though, didn't
You
it?
did. I slowed down and looked at it. Dude,
I have had an awesome time out here today.
Good deal.
I
Good deal.
appreciate you coming out here and showing me around, coming fishing with me.
Yep.
I can't, it's unbelievable fishery. There's so many fish, and this quality fish is just exactly what you want in a
Yep.
crappie destination.
Absolutely.
And-
This thing is full of 12-inch fish.
Truman is definitely top of the list
Yep.
for me, buddy.
And they're always thick, healthy.
And if y'all ever want to get a hold of Kyler for a trip, message him on Facebook. He's right there, Kyler Beckmann Fishing on Facebook, Instagram. Y'all get with this dude, show him some support. Ex-oil field worker, making a living right here on the lake.
Yep. Come with me anytime. We have a lot of fun out here.
We definitely did.